scan several areas of the city carefully before any reports come in. Still in his patrol car, Constable Angala keeps an eye on his surroundings and focuses on his radio as suddenly the first call of the night comes in. And immediately they attend to the accident.
Bingo Victor? Yeah, I stand off.
The accident turns out to be severe, and sadly, a fatality has occurred already.
I felt so bad because we found the baby bumped there. It's so emotional to see a child bumped on the road.
In the midst of the sympathizing crowd, Constable Angala investigates the accident further and immediately locates the mother.
92, 26.
This is the mother.
Hey, the mother. There the child was on the mother's back and she was crossing. Then the car just came and hit her, the baby at the back. Then she fell on the road. So luckily the mother fell, but she did not injured so much. But the baby, unfortunately, it was fatality.
Investigation on the scene continues, but this time around, Constable Angala turns his focus to the driver.
0.38. You will be arrested.
And right away, he pulls out an alcohol test.
Yeah. 0.00 means in Russia. Sergeant. Okay, I can. He's sober. But fortunately, when I tested him, the gentleman was 0.00 milligram per liter, so he was sober. Yeah. Then I have to hand over the whole scene now to the for further investigation to Namibian police.
On his part, a concerned resident also comments on the events.
Yibo, how is the injuries? Slide for the lady. Yeah, you will be fine. Ito ka na eh? Ito tipo ko. The kid was not sick. There was nothing wrong about the child until the accident happened. I'm sure the driver doesn't want to cause an accident. He doesn't want the mother to lose the child. The mother didn't also want it to happen, so it was just sympathy.
Constable Angala and his team's night starts on a sad note, as death is the last thing they wish to encounter during their patrol. The mood is somber, but work has to continue nonetheless to keep the city safe. Back in his patrol car, Constable Angala diverts his attention to his radio and moves towards the center of town. As the team approaches the center of town, they spot this suspicious-looking car and start chasing after it almost immediately.
Pull up! What nonsense is that? Pull up! Get out of the car! I could see some passengers tried to open doors while the car is in motion. So I tried now to go after it, and I wanted to find out what is going on. They were looking so suspicious, either criminals or drinking and driving while they were drink and drive while they were on the public road?
It turns out that the driver was overloading, leaving Constable Angala with no choice but to embark on his investigation.
Stand here. Next to your car here. Even the ladies, they must come. There were 7 in a 5 sedan seat. I searched them because they were both looking suspicious, and that reason behind there that they were opening the vehicle while it was in motion gives me already that something, it was not right. What are you having in your pocket? Where's your driver's license? 10. What else are you having here? Now bring. What are you having? Driver's license. Yeah, but the good thing, the driver complied. I spoke to him, and I just have to charge him on the offense of overloading. But they were having nothing. They were not having suspicious stuff in their car, because I even searched the car. There were nothing illegal. Let me finish your ticket, then we'll go to the next bigger machine.
Still in the central part of town, Constable Angala and his team keep a vigilant eye on the road. It appears to be a somewhat quiet night. Suddenly, a call comes in and informs Constable Angala about a serious gang fight. Upon analyzing the situation, Constable Angala discovers a different version of the story.
Yes, this is the money, my own money. What should I pay? What should I pay for what? You guys went and taken the money. You tell us go to the bank. Now say wait.
On our arrival there, we found 2 gentlemen that are arguing. But luckily the police officers also, some of the police officers was there at the scene, and they were stopping the fight.
The bill was 1,700. When the bill was 1,700, my brother's card was declining. It's better to clear our name. Let us just go withdraw money. We walk down and then we told the bar boy, we'll leave the cars, we'll walk to FMP. We came to FMP, we withdrew 700. When we withdrew the 700, we came back to a pata. Now this one, me and him, we used to work for the same guy. And then that time we can go back the road. There's a problem with each other. So now this one now, fuck maybe because him and they don't understand each other, I'm the boss.
It's them, the 2 of them, that know what happened. They followed each other in the street with cars, and then they stopped somewhere at a certain place, still in Independence, where one now hit a friend with a friend's car with a panga. He smashed the window, and that friend now, he's claiming that the other one took a firearm against him. He wanted to shoot him or something.
Whoever is perfect can drive the car. But I'm talking the honest truth. Almighty God knows. That guy is lying. I never took a gun for no panga. He's lying. Don't stand like this. Let me just see the...
After his final analysis, Constable Angala makes a decision.
Just go and open it, please. That's another thing. The suspect have to be arrested because he deliberately hit a screen of a friend's car. That one, obviously, it's an offense. And whether he was having a gun or not, that one will be resolved in the court of law.
And that's how his patrol night ends.
Conquering one trail, one time, with one vehicle is one thing. Us, that comes standard.
Shilongo. I was born in a village called Namtai in the Shana region. I attended my primary school at Namtai, attended my secondary school at Pumbu, and 2013 October I joined City Police. Now I've been for City Police for 4 years. Sergeant, Constable Shilongo is a hard work man, peace officer. He like to people who cooperate. So I'm a quiet man. I don't go out normally. I don't drink. I only go for gym, hiking, and church.
It's the early afternoon in Windhoek, and normally hours like these are dominated by silence and peace. Constable Shilongo is patrolling the city with his team and monitors his surroundings with a keen eye. Eventually, he decides to move to Karatura to see whether things are equally as quiet on the other end of town. Here they encounter this fight and immediately attend to it.
Jump quickly in that vehicle. Then I ran to those guys. While I was just approaching them, I saw one officer also just coming. No matter where he came from to assist me, it was good to cooperating with a police officer again.
Constable Shilongo tries to analyze the fight and promptly questions the boys involved.
These guys, they were just fighting for a recharge of $10 because one of them was called by the customer and then he was slow to act, so the other one was faster and he sold the recharge. From there the fight start, and they even end up to the extent of stabbing each other.
Soon after, Constable Shilongo calmly ends the fight with no arrest made.
I find out that these boys, they are friends and they are living, they are neighbors, and they just give them, they apologize each other, and then I advise them not to do it anymore, and I took the knife.
Still on duty, it's exactly 5 hours into their patrol, and this time around, Constable Shilongo and his team divert their full attention to any crime or traffic-related activities. Unexpectedly, he receives his first call of the night.
Yeah, tell me, Otap is staying from which street? Yeah.
The road becomes rocky and uneven, and for Constable Shilongo and his team, their hope of locating the house might soon turn to disappointment. Eventually, they succeed in locating the house.
made me feel bad, and realize it's a family issues, because they say the mother says a stepson, which means it might be the boy or the son is not happy for the stepmother, and he threatened them during the day that he will kill them. But it's bad to kill your parent.
No arrest or attempt to look for the suspect is made, and this, according to Constable Shilongo, has very specific reasons.
They say he ran in the riverbed, and it was dark even. We check around, and then they were also trying to, but they say no, the guy went. Always when you do, you go maybe 2 days, and you come back. And Windhoek to us, it's a small town. We will get him. No matter he ran to other cities or town, we work together.
Patrol shift continues, and during this time, he receives notification of an accident in the Ochimise area.
When I receive a complaint or a report, it was accident. But to arrive at the scene, I only find the ambulance, a body of a young man lying down. People are crying. And I tried to get one of them who was a bit strong to interview him.
The car followed him up.
The car followed him?
Yeah.
We was alone? Those guys they are here? That one. But okay, when this guy was bumped, we were together.
We're like a group of 8 guys, yeah.
Yeah, you were running here.
Yeah, we're running, all of us, yeah.
Yeah.
We're running. Even
And then
his mother was also there.
When the car came, you saw him that he was eaten by the car.
To be honest, no.
You don't know if it was eaten by the car or the stone that hit him.
Because, let me say, okay, I think the car did bump him, yeah. Because I think the car, when it bumped him, it went down, and then it went like...
Definitely, it's not an accident. It was a pure matter. Because these boys, might be they know each other, they hang together. It was just maybe a fight, and then the other one they started running. As the boy who I interviewed say they were running, and then this one just followed them and made him, and then he disappeared again.
It turns out that the suspect is not far, and so the team sets out on a manhunt. But it doesn't take long before they find him.
God is good. This guy committed offense. He tried to run, drove off, and his car went to stack some. Upon we arrive on that scene of his car, you can see the damage on tent on his car. And then I start questioning him that he did not deny it. He admitted that he bumped the deceased.
No one knows exactly how this incident transpired, and this leaves Constable Shilongo with many unanswered questions.
So, but he informed his parents they are on the way from Riabo. So yeah, but I explained to him he must be honest from the start.
It appears that only time will tell what really happened. As for the family members of the deceased, time never heals all wounds, as they forever have to deal with the absence of a loved one.